was my mic muted? I don't even understand. I came into this and the damn thing is muted. I don't understand. Anyway, welcome back to the stream. My name is Verbal. How's everybody doing? I did an update to OBS a few days ago and it mutes my mic on me. Imagine that. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you joined me for Saturday morning cartoons, we had a good time. You has food, baby. You has food, baby. Kiddo, you has food, baby. What kind of food, baby, do you have? Is it good food, baby? But yeah, we had some fun on Saturday morning. We watched, somebody requested The New Adventures of Batman, which I'd never heard of before. And it was one of the few Batman cartoons that was actually voiced by Adam West and Burt Ward, the original Batman and Robin from the 1960s, 70s live action TV show that we all know and love. So that was quite fun. But we also watched a bunch of other stuff too, which was also a lot of fun as well. Longhorn is such good food, baby. Yes, Longhorn is. Gotta be good for your anniversary. Well, happy anniversary! Today is also your cousin's birthday. But... Oh, I totally heard the PlayStation sound. I totally hear... Oh, okay. I like that. 6 years. That's amazing. Well, happy anniversary. Let me see. What happened? What happened over the weekend? Well, yeah. Went and saw an amazing movie over the weekend. Now, if you've been here and you were listening to me rant and rave about this Deadpool and Wolverine movie, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, okay? I'm not. I promise to be spoiler free for at least the next month. After that, you're on your own. Okay, if you haven't seen it in a month's time, it's not my fault. But anyway, one of the things I was ranting and raving about was I wanted the Wolverine popcorn bucket. You know, the obscene looking Wolverine popcorn bucket, the one where you gotta stick your hand down his throat to get your popcorn. I wanted that bucket. And we had plans to meet up with Boomer and family at Mechanicsburg, about an hour away or so, because that was the closest AMC theater to us. Well, I got a message from Droog, who's a good friend of the channel here, and Droog sent me a message probably about 2 or 3. Well, actually, it was more than that. It was like 3 or 4 hours before we were supposed to leave, and he's like, "Hey, Verbal, AMC doesn't have any of the buckets. They don't have anything." And I'm like, "What do you mean they don't have anything? Like no cups, no nothing?" He goes, "Yeah, no, nothing." He said apparently they got one box in. And it had like 16 of like each item in it. And it was gone in the first showing. The first showing was supposed to have been Friday, which Droog actually got tickets to what was supposed to have been the very first showing. But then they opened it up Thursday night and put a showing in Thursday night. And that's where all those buckets went. Thursday night. So we decided that Boomer and I decided that we would get together at a later time and hang out. It wasn't like the whole purpose of going up towards Mechanicsburg in the first place would have been for this popcorn bucket. And I told him, I said, it was a long day that day. There's a lot that was going on the day before and just a lot going on. So we decided to go see the movie separately at our local theaters, which I think worked out a little bit better. Even our local theater didn't have jack squat. Didn't have nothing promotional wise as far as like popcorn buckets or even cups or anything like that. Like nothing. Like we got normal freaking cups for this. So, and then Droog sends me a message and says, "Hey, the damn buckets are on eBay for like $100 or so. People are reselling the crap out of them." What's up with my eye? What do you mean what's up with my eye? What do you mean what's up with my eye? There's something up with my eye? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Buggo. My focus might be a little bit off. Let me see if I can adjust my focus. But anyway, so left eye looks really red towards my nose and my eyelid. Like here, I was rubbing my eye earlier. This might be that. Anyway, so yeah, he says that the freaking popcorn bucket is on sale, or people are selling on eBay for like around about $100. And I'm like, that is bullshit. I couldn't even find Headpool. There were two different buckets at AMC. There was the Deadpool one and there was Headpool, which is the floating head Deadpool on the propellers in the head. Nothing. No cups, no nothing. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to wait until all of the hype dies down in like a year or so and start checking sites like Mercari and eBay and Poshmark and whatnot and see if I can't find somebody who is like, all right, I don't really need this bucket anymore. Let's just get rid of it, and see if I can't find one of these buckets in like a year's time, secondhand somewhere that you know, not. I was willing to pay the $40 for it. You know what I mean, or the $30 or whatever the cost was going to be. I was willing to pay that amount for it. I am not paying $100 for a damn bucket. I don't care how much I want it. I'm not paying $100 for a damn bucket. So, with that being said, if you happen to know anybody who wants to get rid of one, I will pay them whatever they paid for it, for the damn bucket. Absolutely 100%. I'll pay the $40 or $30 or whatever. I don't care. But if you don't know anybody's got one, just be on the lookout, because I'm going to be on the lookout. And hopefully in about maybe a year's time or so, I will get this. Other news. I finally fixed... Oh, but hold on. So we're going to talk about the movie real quick. No spoilers. I loved it. End of review. End of review. That's it. I love the movie. That's it. It was great. It was pretty much 95% of what I was looking to see in that movie, I saw. There's only like, really like one thing I was missing. Maybe two, and I'm okay with missing those. They weren't story crucial. It would have been nice to see, but it wasn't story crucial. I loved the story. I thought the story was very well done for a Deadpool movie. Fuck it, Boomer, where did you get that from? Boomer, that's yours. Dude, I may have to, you may have to send that to me. I may have to steal that. You just now made it. Yeah, it is. If you have watched a Deadpool movie before, then you will love this movie. However, I am immensely amused right now of all of the bullshit people that are pissed off or offended or took their damn kids to see this movie. What the hell's wrong with you people? But it is making me laugh so much. The people that have issues with this movie, and like, not for like storyline, not for character design, but for just particular issues with things in the movie. And I'm just like, you can just go eat a bag of katanas right now with your crap. Like, just go away. Just go away. So the movie was excellent. If you get a chance to go see it, go see it. We may be going out and seeing it again because there's just so much. Been raunchy like normal. So not necessarily even raunchy. So the last two movies had some huge sexual overtones, right? Throughout the movie. I mean, it's a Deadpool movie. It was rated R. Fox was doing it. This movie, they toned down a lot of the sexual overtone because, let's be honest, it's Disney, and there's a great quote in there about Disney that Wade Wilson delivers. So it's not so much the raunchy. I mean, there's some stuff. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some stuff. It wouldn't be Deadpool if you didn't have some of that stuff. But it was just more violent than anything else. It was just literally just like lots. The whole opening sequence was just amazingly red. It was just amazingly red. On a snowy background too, which I think was a purposeful thing. Like, I think they specifically did it on a snowy background so it would show up even more. It was freaking great. So I'm definitely going to plan to go out and see this movie again, because there was just so much. There was so much going on. There's so much happening. But yeah, I really liked the storyline. I liked the things that I saw on the screen. I had zero complaints at all throughout the entire movie. I laughed my ass off throughout the entire movie. I thought I don't know. I really seeing Wolverine in his proper yellow and blue costume after years of Bryan Singer telling us it would never work on the big screen. The audience would never buy the spandex, brightly colored fucking costumes. Okay, so don't make it fucking spandex, Bryan Singer, you dick shit. Pardon my French. But yeah, no, it's finally seeing Wolverine in his yellow and blue costume, standing next to Deadpool, and knowing the friendship that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds has just made it all so good. It's all so good. Awesome. So yeah, I saw 95% of the things I wanted to see in the movie. I saw. I was surprised by a couple things I didn't see coming. And yeah, it was definitely good. She's 16. Oh, your daughter Warfare? Yeah, I thought she was older. I would even with this particular movie, I would even consider taking my boys who are 16 and 15 to go see this movie, because I don't think, whereas the first two movies, there's definitely questionable content within it. This one is just violent. That's all it really is. It's Wolverine being Wolverine and Deadpool being Deadpool and Dogpool being Dogpool. But yeah, obviously I wouldn't have taken the boys out to the theater to see the original two, because they were just definitely much younger, but I would not have an issue with taking them out this time to see this one. It was excellent. Go see it. Please go see it. It is amazing. There is an after credit scene. Stay for the after credit scene. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, and there's just one question that never gets answered throughout the entire movie. One question never gets answered. You gotta go see it to find out what that question is. I'm not spoiling it, but there's one question. No, well, obviously there was no Stan Lee. Obviously. Stan Lee passed away. I would have loved to seen Deadpool take over that mantle of making the appearances in the Marvel movies. There was an appearance of his likeness. Yeah, there was. I think his likeness has made it into every movie since his passing. Oh, that's the damn song. I was like, who the fuck is talking in my channel? What? Yeah, he was on a bus billboard. Yeah. I think his likeness at least has made it into the Marvel movies since his passing, but I would have loved to have seen Stanley Steamers. I would have loved to see. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? I missed that, Boomer. Is that what that was? It was Stanley Steamers. I didn't see the wording, but I did see him. I would love to have seen Deadpool start taking over like the cameos in every Marvel movie. I thought that would be great. Big news for those of you, and this is, I'm not really spoiling anything at all because it's been all over freaking Facebook, all over social media since this past weekend. San Diego Comic-Con happened this weekend, and Marvel released what the upcoming Avenger 5 and 6 movie is going to be. Avengers 5 is going to be titled Doomsday. They are pivoting away from the Kang Dynasty storyline that was started in the Loki series, continued in Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania, and I think that was the only two places it was Kang was actually brought in, was those two spots. They originally Kang the Conqueror was supposed to be the next big baddie in the Marvel universe that the Avengers were going to have to go up against. And because of the shit that the actor got involved in, I don't remember what it is. I don't care what it is. All I know is that it was bad, and he's definitely deserves what he's gotten so far. But because of that, they were talking about bringing in a different actor to play Kang the Conqueror, and now it looks like they are pivoting away from Kang as the next big baddie, and they are moving towards Avengers Doomsday for Avengers 5, and then Secret Wars for Avengers 6. And the villain in Doomsday is going to be none other than Doctor Doom. But that's not the big news. The big news is that in the multiverse of Marvel, anything can happen. And Doom is going to be portrayed by Robert Downey Jr. I don't know. So there is a comic storyline, a universe where Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom. And I don't know if they are doing that storyline or if it's going to be Robert Downey Jr. is playing Victor Von Doom. But it is going to be Robert Downey Jr. coming back as the next big baddie. He may start his appearance in the new Fantastic Four movie, the one where they've brought on Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, and I don't know the rest of the characters, the actors, but he's got the experience to play T'Challa. I've seen Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I know. Actually, there was a meme post about that, about the fact that he's coming back to play Black Panther in the next movie. But no, and so there is a storyline. There is a storyline that Tony Stark, something happens to Tony, something breaks in his life, basically, and it turns him towards this path of becoming Doctor Doom, and he does, and then he gets sucked into another universe, and when he lands, he finds that friends of his that he thought was dead are alive, friends of his that he thought were alive are dead, or they're not quite the same in this universe, and this kind of puts him on the path of going after Reed Richards, and just really kind of like hammering, like, because the Fantastic Four don't know what to do with this Doom, because the Doom they're used to facing is Victor and not Tony Stark. So this is going to add, if they do the Tony Stark line, this is going to add a whole level of complexity and nuance to the Avengers movie that I think is going to be just really great to see on screen. Because you're going to have these other characters there that knew Tony and are now facing this Tony. I like playing complicated characters. Yeah, that was one of his quotes. The other quote that I liked that he said was, "New mask, same task." So I like that a lot. I personally, if they write it the right way, I am personally looking forward to seeing what he's going to do with the Doom character, if they can write it the right way. And I'm sure they've already got plans and everything else laid out, so I'm not, obviously not, my opinion doesn't really sway anything at all. But I'm excited to see Robert Downey Jr. come back as and this is not the first time that we've seen actors play different roles within the same universe. I mean, you know, you look at Michael B. Jordan, he was Johnny Storm in that terrible Fantastic Four reboot, and then he came back to play Killmonger in Black Panther. Chris Evans was the original Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four, and then came back as Captain America. So it is entirely possible. Josh Brolin played Thanos and Cable. Technically same universe now. So I'm excited. I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do. And he's getting a movie, Doomsday, which you feel like is an amazing title for Doctor Doom. Yeah, right? Right? It is. It is. I'm kind of excited to see how they're going to write this out. And just... You want to see John Krasinski as Reed? I know. We did see John Krasinski as Reed. We did. We got that. But... The one thing that I didn't realize until just recently was Captain Pike from the new Star Trek series. Star Trek, oh crap, what is it called? The new, whatever, Strange New World. Star Trek Strange New World. By the way, amazing series. If you're a Trekkie or a potential sci-fi fan, watch Strange New World. It is really good. But the guy who plays Captain Pike in Strange New World was also the leader of the Immortals. He was Black Bolt, the guy who couldn't speak because he would blow you away. And then, you know, in the Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch, he went to say something, like he went to whisper something to her, which would have blown her literally away, like it would have just destroyed her. And she closed his mouth or got rid of his mouth, and he like imploded his head. That's the same guy. So Captain Pike has been in the Marvel universe. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see Robert Downey Jr. come back as Doctor Doom. He gets to play a bad guy this time. I think that's going to be super interesting because I think he could play a really good bad guy. I think he's got the moxie to do it. So I'm excited. And then they also talked about a bunch of the other movies coming down the pike. The Thunderbolts, which is the Crimson Commando from Black Widow. Basically Hopper from Stranger Things was the Russians Captain America, basically. And then like Bucky is going to be in this team. I'm kind of interested to see. And the other thing that I finally heard, they're going to finally address the celestial being sticking out of the planet that occurred in the Eternals. If you haven't watched the Eternals, go watch it. It's not a bad movie. If you knew the storyline of the Eternals, it's not a bad movie. I think it was just poorly received at the time because I don't know what else was out at the time that this came out, but I think it got a bad release weekend basically. But anyway, the Eternals at near the end of that movie, there was a celestial being that started coming out of the planet and got fossilized and left there, head and hands sticking out of the planet. Well, their plan now is I believe it's in the Avengers movie, they are introducing adamantium into the MCU by saying that they have harvested it from the body of this celestial being. And that's how they're getting rid of the celestial being, is by mining it, and it's going to be gone. And then at least look, it's not a pretty closure to that part of the story, but at least they finally closed the loophole. And I'm happy for that because they were not addressing it for the longest time, and that is bullcrap. So, yeah. But in any case, go see the Wolverine movie. Super, super awesome. I did find this little piece. I found this out at Walmart, actually, when I was a little miffed about not getting the popcorn bucket. I think this is really cool. Check this out. This is out at Walmart. I know, I got a terrible sheen on it. There we go. Check that out. I love these kind of things. I actually have a couple of these kind of, I forget how it's pronounced, but anyway, it's these little cool ones. Like my Spider-Man picture back here is one of these kind of things where it makes it all three-dimensional. But this is just, you know, real simple. Yeah, that's the word. I still can't say it. Don't ask me to. I'm not going to. But yeah, it's Wolverine Deadpool. I love this so much. I thought it looked awesome. I was like, yep, I have to have that. So that is a cool new acquire. I did finally fix my StreamerBot issue that I was having, where if I accidentally closed StreamerBot, I had to like restart everything in order to get StreamerBot to reconnect and do the stuff I needed to do for my stream. Turns out that there was an old plugin for DroidCam, which I use DroidCam for like find the kitties, and anytime I want to show you something around the room here or whatever, and I go to my cell phone and or when I'm showing off the printer, what's printing on the printer back there, it's all through DroidCam. So apparently the plugin for OBS that I had for DroidCam was an old plugin. It was causing issues with OBS, and specifically conflicting with StreamerBot for some reason, and would not let StreamerBot connect after you disconnected it the first time. So I updated that OBS plugin. Everything's all good now. And then the other thing that I believe I have fixed, and we're going to find out tonight for sure, I think I fixed the stuttering, the audio and video stutter that's been happening recently on my computer. Not just when I'm streaming either. I've been sitting here watching like Hulu or something, right? Or something off of my Plex. Not a whole lot. Like, that's the only thing going on my computer. And my computer would stutter step the audio and video randomly. So after a bit of research today, after it happened this morning while I was working, I was like, oh, I'm fixing this. I was doing some research then, trying to figure out like, what is this issue? Because I can't find any evidence of it. I can't find anything in the event viewer that's giving me like an error code that I can look up and say, oh, hey, this is where this points to. This is the problem. I don't see anything happening in the... Wait a minute. Oh! No shit. Well, I figured out the weird stream mic muting problem. No, I just figured out the weird stream mic muting issue. Apparently, if I hit my space bar, it mutes me. Just the mic. If I hit my space bar. And I must have accidentally touched the space bar. So anyway, I was researching this morning because I was only watching Hulu. Welcome back, everybody. Those of you who had ads, I apologize, but hopefully nobody gets pre-rolls when they first get here then. So as I was watching the news this morning, it did the little stutter step on me, and I'm like, that was the only thing that was running. There's nothing else running on my computer at the time. There's no reason that any of my hardware should be, reaching capacity or any bullshit thing like that whatsoever. So I did some research. I was searching around the web, and I ran across an article from about a year or so ago in Reddit about somebody who had a similar motherboard to me, because I have the Asus B450-F gaming fucking bullshit, blah, 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 yada, yada. Bullshit motherboard. And they were like, yeah, I've got this stuttering thing. It only happens randomly. I can't find any results for it, but the audio and the video both kind of just stutter a little bit for about a second or so, and then everything continues on as normal until the next time it happens again. And I'm like, hey, that's my problem. And somebody responded with the trusted platform module, or TPM, in your BIOS. There was some issue over a year ago that only affected some motherboards, not all motherboards. So this was not a widespread thing that they needed to release a patch for. It was only some motherboards it affected, where the TPM module got borked or something with an update or whatever. and started causing this stutter step basically. And I was like, huh, well, I wonder if that's my problem or not. And they're like, the solution is to update your BIOS on your computer. And I was like, okay, I can update my BIOS. That's not a problem. So Asus includes the little AI suite that they have, software program that monitors a whole bunch of things. And one of the things it does too is it's supposed to be able to like check for BIOS updates and install them directly from the Windows interface, as opposed to having like to restart it and throw in a USB stick and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I did their automatic checker for a new update, and it was like, nope, there's no update for your environment. You're good to go. And I'm like, that's bullshit. That is this BIOS is from 2021. That is bullshit. I know they've released a BIOS since then. So I went to their website and looked, and there's like 6 other BIOS versions since the one that I had. And I'm like, yep. So I downloaded the latest version and installed it. And for the rest of the day, I have not had a single stutter from my computer. Me, on the other hand, I can't find a BIOS update for myself. Damn it, stop hitting the frickin' spacebar. There's gotta be a way I can disable that. That's gotta be disabled. That hotkey has to get changed. I don't know why that's a hotkey, but that has to get changed. Hold on here. I'm gonna see if there's an actual hotkey for this shit. Because I just accidentally tapped it, and with this keyboard, tapping it is enough. Let's see here. Why is this freaking spacebar an option as a hotkey for mute? Makes no sense. I'll have to look for it later. I just gotta remember. If I go on mute again, please let me know, and so I can hit the space. But how is that gonna work with gaming? Because I gotta hit the space bar periodically when I'm gaming, and the fuck? Well, let me look up this issue real quick while we're sitting here, because I'm gonna be PC gaming here in a moment, and like, how does it not? But I can hit it here in the web browser. I can hit it here in the web browser, and it doesn't mute me. Maybe it's just when it's not focused on something. That's weird. All right, so I should be okay with gaming. But anyway, so yeah, fix the stutter step. I also spent about 2 hours the other day, Sunday, I guess it was. Yeah, but the browser was active when I clicked on it. So when I was hitting space in there, that was active and not OBS. So I gotta look into why that spacebar thing is when there's no focus on any particular window. Why spacebar mutes my damn mic, because that's not cool. But yeah, I spent about 2 hours on Sunday. I discovered that so I've run a program called Downstream Keyer. Downstream Keyer basically allows me to set up a scene that has like all of my alerts and all of my fun stuff, like all of my, different, what am I trying to think of right now? All of my different like alerts, effects, channel point redemptions, things like this.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, exactly. So that controls all of that. So what it does is, instead of having to have all these elements in every single scene in my stream, I have it in one scene, and then I tell Downstream Keyer, hey, this is the scene that I want you to put over top of everything. And then I even can get a list of like, okay, put it in all these scenes except for these, so that it doesn't appear in certain scenes. So that's how I can like streamline my stream a lot. For the vertical, for all my friends over on YouTube, on the vertical side of things, I just kind of threw the overlay that I was using in my Downstream Keyer just over top of all my scenes. I only had like 7 or so scenes in the vertical scenes set up. I just set the overlay in there and just let it be wherever it was, and I didn't really worry about where anything was sitting as far as like, was it framed properly in the vertical or not? Well, I spent 2 hours Sunday because I found that there is a vertical Downstream Keyer that does the same thing as my main horizontal Downstream Keyer does. So I set all of that up on Sunday. So now all of my alerts and stuff over on YouTube on my vertical format are going to be a lot better. things will be centered better. Things will be in view better. I was able to move a lot of things around into different places that I don't necessarily have here on my vertical setup or my horizontal setup. I was able to move them into better, appropriate spaces on my vertical setup. So that's going to look a lot better here. So anytime that I get the alerts and whatnot, all of that will now appear nice and whatever. So, you know, if I do something like, you know, this.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not.
Where it appears
have
down
said
here
that.
in the corner on my horizontal, it now appears in the center of the screen on my vertical where it should be, so that it can be seen if you're watching me on a mobile device. Hi, YouTube, by the way. Thank you for being here. If you're watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate everybody who stops by and hangs out with me for a period of time. So yeah, so that's all the big news that I got right now. Like, there's a lot of, this weekend was spent doing a lot of stream work, stream updating, and going to see the movie. The next phase in this office expansion will hopefully be happening this coming weekend. I was going to do it this past weekend, but then realized I needed to go get drywall, and I needed an extra set of hands to help me load it and unload it, and I didn't have an extra set of hands. So I'm going to put my boys to work next weekend when they're here, and have them give me a hand getting some drywall. But I got all the wood that I need for the divider wall that I'm going to build, so I can get my door pulled out of this wall, moved over, so I can finally contain this space completely. I'm going to put that divider wall in and then put drywall on the outside of it, and there we go. And then, because the AC unit is definitely doing its job, it's a nice comfortable 75 degrees in here right now. It's very comfortable. I'm not sweating. It's been maintaining, you know, between like 74 and 77 degrees in here, so it's doing what I want. I know I'm losing a lot of the AC out the curtain, the temporary curtain that I have set up, so which is why I want to get the wall up as quickly as possible, so that I stop losing as much of the AC, and maybe it doesn't have to run as often as it does. How's my busted finger? Oh, yeah, I don't know what I did to my finger. So when I was pulling wood the other day at Lowe's, I might have strained a knuckle on my ring finger here, because I can't quite close it all the way right now. It's all tight in there and whatnot. I was pulling on a set of 2x4s that were kind of like wedged underneath, and when they finally let go, it was like a jerk motion or something, and I did something to my finger at that point in time. So the finger's just tight and just, you know, not quite right. It'll loosen up eventually, or not. Maybe just cut it off. I don't know. I don't really need past that knuckle anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna get the divider wall up, and then I'm gonna start mapping out the ceiling plan that I need to do. Because after I get that wall installed, rough in all my electric around the expansion part of the room and get ready for that. The next steps are all going to happen very quickly and have to happen in a specific order in order for me to get things done the way that they need to be done. In order to move anything in this room, like this desk, I need to get the internet lines out of the wall that's behind me here and move them to this wall. But in order to do that, I need to go through the ceiling, which means the ceiling's got to come down, which means all of my pretty little lights that are up here, all of these lights are all gonna be hanging down, all wonky and shit. And they're gonna get replaced. I gotta run a couple new electric lines out to the new section so I can power outlets that I'm gonna put out there. And then move a light switch and a couple electrical panels. And yeah, so everything, and then I gotta put the floor in, put the drywall up, put the floor in. Stuff all has to happen in a very specific order. So once I get to that, and then this wall's got to come down. I have to actually remove this wall that's in front of me here. Once all that starts to happen, it's all going to be happening like rather quickly. I'm going to see if I can maybe take a little bit of extra time off later this year to get that done. Or it's going to take me like a couple weekends to get it all done. But there's a couple spots that definitely have to happen. Like, it has to be started and finished within the same working period. I can't let it go because, like, for instance, the floor. I got to get the flooring in. And if I don't, the floor will actually shift on me. And that's not ideal. I don't need this floor to shift. So there's definitely a few things that need to be little kinks that need to be worked out and logistics that need to be worked through. But hopefully, I'm hoping by like October that I'm complete, or at least damn close to being complete. Like maybe I just have to put all the ceiling panels back in or something like that. Like cut them and put them in. That's ideally where I would like to be by October. Either done or just finishing off the ceiling, and that's it. And yeah, and then I got all the stuff at Blues. That's right. That's right. So that might be a this weekend project. I don't know yet. Depends on how things go without here. We'll see. There's lots of things happening. But anyway, tonight we're gonna dive into a little bit more of I got your bathroom door and the UV screen to put on the front door. Don't you remember? You need a bathroom door replaced, right? I want to come over and stain that soon so that it's stained and done, and I don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, and the floor transition. That's right. I gotta go out and get the floor transition. No, I'm not talking about something more. No. Look, I'm doing enough already. All right, this is enough. I don't need to do any more. This is plenty. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Marvel's Midnight Suns tonight because I'm kind of in a Marvel mood right now. I know Deadpool is in this game somewhere, and there's a way to unlock Deadpool, and I just gotta figure out, like, can I get to it now, or do I have to go through further points in the story or whatever? Look, there's more. We're just not ready. Yeah, right. Seriously, there's more. We're not ready. Look, one major project at a time. I already threw off another major project I was gonna do this spring, summer, for this one, which was build a little addition to the awning out there on the shed so I can move our bikes over. That's been scrapped at this point to get this office expansion done. So, but I got stuff at your house that I gotta get done, Blue. Boomer, you sent that to me, right? I didn't get a chance to look yet. I saw a message come through and I'm figuring that's what it was. Because if so, that one might replace the baby. The baby. That's what that might do. Goodness, that is freaking glorious. I love that so much. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, not that baby. Not that baby. Not that baby. No, I'm talking this one. This baby right here. This one that nobody hardly ever uses, and it's not really all that great. It has to be an animated emote. I'm switching an animated emote for an animated emote. No, don't worry. We're not taking out the creepy baby head that Boomer hates. Nope, not that one either. Yeah, both of those are staying. I'm swapping out an animated emote for another animated emote. So, and that's glorious there, Boomer. The only better one that there might be is the one where he sits there and he jumps back and he's like, I don't know. I might have to. I'll put this one in place and then I might go looking, see if there's something little different from yours. But I like it. So yeah, so we're gonna play some Marvel Midnight Suns. We're gonna have fun with that, and then yeah, we'll keep talking. We can talk the movie. Well, a little bit. I don't want to give too much away on the movie, honestly. Oh, one other thing. I have been thinking about this one for a bit, and I might actually revisit this when there's also more people here, or maybe I discuss it on a Saturday. I don't know, but I've been looking at the two YouTube channels that I have. My standard Verbal RD channel where I stream my vertical streams too, as well as put my Valheim builds on and whatnot, and my IT channel, which I just started not too long ago, and I got 2 videos up, and I'm currently in the process of writing the script for the third video, so I'll be shooting hopefully that one sometime soon. But looking at all the metrics for it and whatnot, I'm reconsidering having two, and more thinking about consolidating the IT channel into my regular channel. And the reason for that being is I'm slowly approaching the 500 subscriber mark, that potentially the channel could become monetized, right? But I need 3,000 hours of watch time. I used to have 3,000 hours of watch time, but it's all within a single year, and all of that watch time that I had has dropped off the calendar year. If I keep creating content for my IT channel, the main channel that I'm closer to monetizing on is never going to make the watch time unless I do another type of video or whatever. But if I add the IT channel videos to the main channel, it might first off get better traction as far as having more views and whatnot, and would assist in the total watch time I need for my channel. So something I got to think about, something I got to figure out if that's what I want to do. I want to get opinions on people, but I want to get a wide variety of opinions. So I might put up a poll a little bit later if you think that that I should consolidate the two channels or not. Am I splitting my focus, or should I keep them separate in order to get the algorithm to pick it up in a different spot? Descended from Giant, good evening, welcome, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? So yeah, that I'm contemplating taking the IT channel, merging it back into my main channel, just setting up like a playlist or something for the IT videos so that you can go to a specific playlist and actually find it. Yeah, I should keep them separate, but my ADHD just has to figure it out. Well, and that's the other thing too, is like, all right, I'm creating videos for my IT channel, but I'm also neglecting now my main channel. The only way my main channel has been getting subscribers and getting any kind of watch time is because of the vertical streaming that I'm doing on YouTube. So First Descendant is going to get better come the 31st. How is that? And what update is coming for First Descendant? I would love to know that. I know that we're getting an update for Helldivers on August 9th? 6th? 6th? 9th? Something like that. They're doing a major update for Helldivers, which I hope will reinfuse the community and bring people back to that game, because I love playing that game. But yeah, I hadn't heard anything for First Descendant yet, but I also haven't. I've been busy all weekend. I have been out of the loop of things. Most things, anyway. But yeah, the ADHD is definitely fighting me on this 2-channel thing, where I kind of want to put the focus in one place. Is what I'm thinking. But I'd like to hear opinions, so I will definitely be asking over the next couple streams, next couple weeks or whatever. I may put up a post every stream, or a poll every stream, trying to get people's inputs and seeing what they think. If you come from finding me from the IT channel, please let me know. That would be wonderful to know that people are finding me because of the IT channel. That would be great. I know that my YouTube friends are finding me because I'm streaming in the Shorts live area, and I've actually picked up a good number of subscribers from running the Shorts live at the same time that I'm streaming on Twitch, so it's working. I'm finding people. You're excited too for Helldivers 2? Yeah, I know. I really want a major update. I kind of want to get the community back. We were at 300,000 at one point in time in the Helldivers community on an average basis, and then the whole shit went down with Sony requiring PSN accounts, and that kind of threw everything into a tailspin. And now I think the last numbers that I saw had them just over 10,000 concurrent users. It's a damn good game. It should not die. But anyway, speaking of not killing games, we're gonna play some Marvel Midnight Suns tonight. Join me for that. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. It's going to take me about 90 seconds here to get my green screen up, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to throw us into a BRB. And yeah, stick around for that. I'll be coming right back. Marvel Sun's coming right up.
Oh, the hammerhead. Oh my god! He's like, nom 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 nom.
In the underground world, living low key.
Oh! Well, okay, so that's what that does. Oh, no!
If your peace here in your mind, and I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me to the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me to the underground. Follow me to the underground.
Oh no! That's a terrible decision.
Follow me to the underground.
Well, I selected the game to play. And there's that weird ass thing where my main screen does not want to come up. Yay. I selected my game to play and it does not want to launch, it seems. Where is, here we go. There's at least my desktop. I don't know why I got to keep doing this. I got to look into what's wrong with, because I do screen capture for this screen here, and I don't know why I have to like redo this every single freaking time. I have to get rid of the one that's here. Gonna try. I don't know if I actually can right now. It depends on where I'm at in the storyline. And that's if I can get this damn game to launch. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, that's my Midnight Suns launch. Why aren't you launching? I click on the thing to do the thing and it doesn't want to do the thing. All right, well, let's open up Epic and see maybe if that's part of what I need to do. How are you doing, Eulogy? How's it going? Shit, I need to remember my Epic password. I definitely don't remember that right now. Did you really? How long did that take you to get Bunny, the ultimate Bunny? How much of a grind was that? Because there's no way I'm spending like $100 just to get that damn thing. It's not. I'm already pissed that I had to spend $80 for the PlayStation Network renewal. I will set up two-factor later. I'm not doing it right now. Oh, that's probably why it's not launching. I have to accept the new agreement. Yep, that's what I had to do, because now the game's launching. I'm a bitch. Anyway. Do I have? I should have gotten I bought the DLC. I know I bought the DLC. Yeah, I have the DLC. So I have the DLC for all of these new characters. So yeah. Damn. I still feel like I'm in the beginning parts of this game. Like, I don't remember what level my character is right now, but I know I'm like, I want to say I'm under 30 still. I just haven't had a whole lot of time to dedicate to playing it. Between Destiny 2 right now, that's been taking up a lot of time. This room expansion thing that I'm doing, doing other stream work for the stream here, fixing stuff on my computer. Like, it's just been, there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening. I just have not had enough time really to kind of dedicate towards playing that game as much as I want to. You know what I mean? So it might take me a little bit longer than 3 weeks to grind out for that thing. And like I said, I am not paying for it. There's no way. None. I'm not spending $100 to get a skin. COD tried to get me to do that for the longest time, and that didn't work. Even when it was a skin I really wanted, like I think I may have spent money on one skin. No, I didn't. I didn't even spend money on one skin. No, I wanted to. But Call of Duty released that Skeletor skin, and if there was ever a skin specifically targeted to me, that was the skin right there. Was that Skeletor skin. Because I'm a He-Man freak. So, there's no way.
Shall I dispatch the
There's no way. I'm the cheap bastard.
Yeah.
Welcome, Knight in Black and Gold. Raiders, how are you doing?
I have something amazing to show you. Did I mention the crippling, agonizing pain?
That's right. All of the alerts should look awesome on the vertical channel now because I got everything squared away properly. Thank you, Knight, for the raid. How is everything going? How was your stream tonight? You were playing Fallout tonight, weren't you? How's your Fallout game going? Yeah, no, Descendant, I'm definitely not going to ever buy a character I can earn in game. It's a money grab, and I don't have the money to be grabbing. Was it a good stream, Knight? Did you have fun? I hope you did. Raiders from Knight's stream. If you've never been here before, my name is Verbal, variety streamer here. We do lots of weird stuff. Tonight we're going to be playing Midnight Suns, and we're going to continue on and see if we can't find Deadpool tonight, maybe. Gonna try anyway. So you're going well until your canine NPC companion disappeared and you can't pick him up for the quest. Oh, no. Yeah, that is Bethesda being Bethesda. I actually knew a guy who worked at Bethesda. Like, legitimately. One of the coaches of a derby team that I used to officiate for worked. He was either a coach or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a coach. Works, last I heard, works at Bethesda. Did he get lost all the time? He worked on Fallout 4, if I remember correctly, and he was super excited about the project that he was working on that he couldn't talk about. And then once Fallout 4 came out, he's like, that's what I was working on. I'm like, no shit. No shit. So I can come complain to you every time I have issues with this damn game? And he said no. He said no. I'm not in the complaints department. I said, then make sure all your code works. Oh God, yeah, exactly. His arm clipped through the wall or his leg got stuck in a chair. One or the other. By the way, Bruce, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here, my friend. Raid, Knight, thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate that. You go lurk and recover yourself, my friend. I know how it goes after a stream. Don't feel like the need like you have to stick around. I mean, I appreciate it when you do, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to stick around. It's fine. Go recover, my friend. Streaming is rough sometimes. Streaming takes a lot out of you. You're on like the entire time. And if you're not used to being on, it can take a lot out of you. All right, here we are. Ooh. It's like some mega immersion blur. Here we are. We got my man the hunter in his Iron Fist tank top with his, you know, I'm owned by choker collar. I don't remember what I was doing though. Do I have like a task button or an inventory or oh, this is the inventory. Superlink. Superlink tell me where I was going next. No. Research? No. All right, let's look at the map. Maybe the map might tell me where I should go. There's chests. There's people. There's Sarah hanging out. Agatha in the library. Agatha want to talk to me? I mean, she does, but she doesn't have anything new to say. Why do I feel like my mouse is like super freaking sensitive right now? No, it's down where it has it last time. All right. Well, whatever. Is this time where I need to like go sleep and then like I continue the story? I think that might be what it is. Let's go check out my bed. See if it gives me the option to... Where's everybody else right now? Everybody else is down in their room hallway. So are their doors open? No. And Spider-Man...
The patient is faring? I assure you, Hunter, his injuries are minor given the circumstances, and he's convalescing quite nicely due to my expert medical care. I know you'd like to see him, but my strict doctor's orders are that he's not to be disturbed. I'm sure he would appreciate a visit tomorrow, though.
Okay.
After a good night's rest.
Tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely Spider-Man on sheets. Oh look, there's a... Okay, so Captain Marvel is snoozing. Blade, how do you... You actually sleep, sir? Is that how you sleep? Speaking of clipping through the wall, what the hell are... This is not how you sleep, sir. Your head is on the frickin'... Ow. How do you like your poster in here? Does it give you the warm and fuzzies? I hope it does. All right, everybody else is sleeping, so I'm gonna go to sleep. By the way, my whole point with Blade right now is to make Blade as uncomfortable as possible whenever I can. He's trying to is it like Princess Bride where he ingests a little bit of the poison every day to make himself immune to the poison? So right now he's just, you know, cuddling up to the wood a little bit every day to reduce the effects of wood. All right, here we are. Brand new day. Oh, and people are posting stuff. All right, let's take a look at this. Make sure to welcome your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to the Midnight Suns. For real, go say hi if you haven't already. He took a big risk for us. Got tossed around by some creepy pudding monster. You did the court thing today? It went fine? Oh, good, Buttons. Good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe later, you know I'm on Superlink, right? Yes, we would like to say these things to your face. I love Ileana. I love Ileana so much. Don't mind them. Welcome to the Abbey, Spider-Man. Thanks. Try and stay out of your way. Lucky for you, I think 3-dimensionally. But there are so many more. The world isn't ready for a Spider-Man who swings between dimensions. You'd be surprised. Ooh. Dimension swinging Spider-Man. I like. All right, and then the other post. What's up with the caretaker? Just passed her in the kitchen and she was chopping carrots like they were a pack of Maloids. Don't look at me. I've been working on the Hell Ride all day. Yeah, I could see, and I know that, like, when I don't have an experience with something, I tend to overthink those things until I get the experience. Once I get the experience and I know what to expect, then I'm good no matter what. So I can understand that. You're working out, frustrations on some new kind of hellhound. Who did what now? What do you mean, what about me? I'm good. I'm good. Everything's good. The movie was excellent, by the way, Buttons. If you haven't gone and seen Deadpool and Wolverine, go freaking see Deadpool and Wolverine. Seriously. It is an amazing, amazing movie. It was so good. Hey, Hunter, anytime you want to hang out, I'm sure there's always... Okay, let's go hang out now. Let's go hang out now.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
Oh, thank you.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out.
So it's not the
makes me feel
same
like a child sometimes, but
voice actress
so,
as
like,
the
thanks.
Nico Minoru that was in The Runaways, but she's close. And by the way, I've gone back and watched The Runaways again. It's a nice series. I kind of like it. Do I want to take the light or the dark on this? Caretaker's the worst. She's just protective of you. Let's do Caretaker's the worst. See if we can get on Nico's good side.
Caretaker has also treated me like a child at times too. Always telling me what to do, when to go to bed, what to eat, what demons to kill.
Hello, got the mummy.
That lady needs a life and a therapist to work out her trust and control issues with. I mean, you seem to trust me. Not sure why she doesn't.
Because she's controlling, that's why.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic reality show because I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality show? Vote?
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter.
I didn't know we had a thing like that going on. Team friendship level 2. There we go. Making good with
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in.
Yeah, I'll go look in on Spider-Man, don't worry.
Slinging arachnid of justice.
Yeah.
I am the fearsome spider who just ruined your day. Wait. Who owns the night?
Is he practicing his lines?
Eight-legged bringer of justice. I am Spider-Man.
Oh my god, he's practicing his lines.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there.
Excellent.
Everything's fine. This is completely normal.
Excellent.
All
Legos
the
are
top
great.
Heroes do it.
Legos are just great, period.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game. Sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
No need to be scary. Keep up the good work.
Well, your spider voice is very noticeable.
Really? Did it give you pause? Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair?
Oh my gosh.
It struck something.
It struck something.
That means a lot to me, coming from you. I don't know too many demon hunters. It's nice to get an expert opinion every now and then. And if I might add an opinion of my own, you are much nicer than Craven.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say, battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
We can get pizza.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask? Sorry, that's a no-go.
Oh, so you're just gonna traipse around as Spider-Man the whole time?
My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for... Wait. I see what you're doing there. Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things weird between us.
It might make things weird for you. You cannot hide from Lilith. Your secret's safe with us.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love are.
No mask can hide you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's dad. And that was before he became a flying goblin.
I know this is not easy for you,
How's it
Spider-Man.
going?
The people here
Welcome.
are
Thanks for
very
stopping
different
by.
from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
Well, I'm on my second one.
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Yeah.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision.
We
Gotta
want to see
meditate on
Peter.
it. Check my horoscope.
Parker. Peter
roll around in
Parker.
my head, and maybe we'll talk soon.
I'm not talking about... Listen.
I really need to think this over.
Said that.
Oh, why did that come up twice? Who's Parker? I don't know who Parker is. Whose room is this? Alright, let's see here. I've got 3 keys, but I don't want to use it on that. I am doing good. Well, first off, playing this game. Again, finally. I wanted to play this during my birthday stream and somehow never quite got around to doing it. So I'm kind of glad now that, you know, here we are. And I can do that. Apply the art of Mai Tai to everyday situations. Sure, we'll purchase that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back to playing this game again. Ooh, purple chest. I have a key. Let's use it.
This coil of yours is no simple substance. There's no one-click option.
I get it. Just get back to me as soon as you can.
You'll be the first I call.
Aw, Bruce. Is it? What if we do stick fight on fight night? By the way, I got my kids stick fight. So I will definitely be playing that at some point in time here on the stream. Yeah, well, I don't know if I ever really... I don't know if I don't have Smash. I don't know if I ever, forget about my birthday. I just sometimes forget how old I am. Maybe I should have somewhat of an upload...
If you can be careful in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Daily sparring. Let's spar with... Can I spar with Spider-Man? Choose a training partner. Let's do Spider-Man.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Oh, save some of that for the bag.
Yeah.
Time to take it to the next level.
What's Michael J. White? What do you have that I can upgrade? Oh, that's Blade? Is that? Alright, let's, we'll upgrade the steak.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Devilish, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? How are things? Black Dynamite as well. Look at Buttons coming up with all the pertinent information right now. I'm loving it. New post added. What's your new post? Astronomy forums are giving strong Dragons in Japan vibes. Last night's meteor shower, quite odd. It seemed as though a block of fiery rocks fell upward as though pulled from up from a dive. Does anyone else see this or problem with my telescope? Sounds like gamma weirdness problem. Did you stargaze? Like a plan for an uploading schedule? Oh, I love Matt. Oh, is it? That's Matthew Mercer? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that would be him. I can see that. Like a plan for an uploading schedule. Uploading for streams or for videos? Because I don't have any schedule for that. Because I'm lucky if I can get my videos done when I want to get my videos done because, you know, good old ADHD brain. Help Hero.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The Abbey is beautiful in its own way. I can't imagine growing up here. Do you have any favorite memories from your childhood? Choose a response. Dinner was always fun, warm fire, feeling the good tired from day training. Agatha teasing caretaker about some small thing. So that's friendship and hunter light balance, or I get that feeling of achievement when I mastered a new move. The look of pride in the caretaker's eyes gives me a hunter ability. Let's up to friendship.
Thanks, Hunter.
I want to be awkwardly friendly with Blade as much as possible. Yeah, the whole I don't overthink often, if I'm being completely honest.
What you doing, Charlie?
Everything as schedule is good. Well, that schedules are great if I can remember to follow them, or if I remember them.
Collaboration.
That's one of the issues. Like, routines are great for me. I love routines. Schedules seem very constrictive. I am, however, currently working on trying to get out the rest of the Intro Wars videos. I'm working with Boomer on this. We've devised a plan that might expedite these videos coming out. So we're gonna tag team this sucker and get them knocked out because I have a couple more projects that I would like to do coming up, but I want to get this one done. I would love to. I can plan out my week. Whether or not it actually happens is a different story. Completely. Gamma coil analysis.
Okay, what's up?
Let's can we just analyze the analyze the core?
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press.
Ooh, Spidey Sense. Slash. New Iron Man ability. New plan. And Thwip. Alright, well, we're definitely taking that one for sure. We'll take a Spidey Sense with it.
Tony is working.
Tony is working.
Don't forget to write.
Alright. What does this do? Craft items. Oh, that's right. I can craft the different... Yeah, alright. I don't want to do that right now. Let's go up and talk to Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Something amiss, Captain?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Bruce. More importantly, really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter.
Woo.
Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios
No,
really
that's
tend to put a
it.
damper
It's
on
just
morale.
the
It's
way
nice
my brain
to get
works.
a solid win, you know?
Schedules are hard. Schedules are hard. Especially when it's a self-imposed schedule, where I can talk myself out of it. You know what I mean? I'm going to reply to that question. Oh. Oh, I don't have anything set up for that. I'll tell you what happened to Fallout 4. ADHD. Shh.
Every victory we have inches us closer to stopping Lilith. And every life we save
is another ally against her. In this case, a wisecracking, radioactive Spider-Man ally.
That right there. I thought about throwing that
now that we know
up,
Hydra has been augmenting their
show up on the
soldiers with
screen
this
or not.
radioactive
For some
green
reason, I
gamma
couldn't remember.
shampoo. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yes, we are going to
Speaking
need
of
help.
helping, should probably get back to it.
So I made a
There's
mention about this earlier,
Hydra mad
and now that I
scientist
have more
out there
people
whose
here,
face is just begging for
I'm
smacking.
going to
And
pose
these gamma
the
signatures
question
of
again.
his don't seem to want to analyze themselves.
Actually, let's
Talk
do
to you
this.
later.
We'll do. I want to open up. Yeah, no, that's honestly what it does. What it is. Like seriously. Where did that window go? Why can't? What? I mean, yeah. Yeah, it that is what happens. It is 100%. It is 100% an ADHD issue. I always like to play new games, and I get distracted by your shiny, and you know, the next thing I know, here we are, and it's been, you know, 6 weeks since I last played the one game. It's just what happens. All right, what do I need to find again? Talk to Spider-Man. Ileana's out in the grotto, so let's go. She's probably poolside. Ah, she is poolside. Can I go hang out with her? Can I go lounge with... Oh, I'm just lounging by myself.
I needed that.
Did you, though? Can I talk to... Yeah, hi.
Yes?
I don't want to invite to Haven yet. I don't think that there's anything new out here that I need to search for, because I believe I found mostly everything, and I don't have a new area open up because I don't have a new word of power yet. So... Imagine not being normal, right? That's me all the time. All the darn time. That's not what I wanted. That does that. What was the thing that... Nope. Now I forget. Map, heroes, objectives. New ability to upgrade. Let's follow the waypoint. I was trying to remember how to access my word of power, and I don't remember how to get to that now.
Hello.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, we could do this one.
Awesome. Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Do your thing.
I'm trying to remember how to access the... How I access my word of power. Options. Controls. Devilish, are you still here? Here's like a previous. Menus. No, I want tactical. Strategy? Secondary action R. F, Hero page. Quick save. Sprint. Where's the power wheel? Oh, there it is. Spacebar. Spacebar. Yeah, there we go. I only have one board of power. All right. So let's go do a mission.
What's up, Ancient One?
Should be able to select a mission here. So that's locked. Destroy device, protect Hydra device, or stop Hydra helicopter. Let's go. We'll grab Blade. Myself. And do we want to include Spider-Man or Goth Mommy? No, don't apologize. You're good, man. You have a memory like an 80-year-old. Let's bring in Goth Mommy. Look at this motley crew. It's a good-looking crew. Yeah, I try to stick to the best schedule that I've been able to stick to is my streaming schedule. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's I appreciate that, Devilish. Really, I do. It's always a good stream when I'm hanging out and playing games and talking with friends. Destroy Hydra devices.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faustus created. You need to put a stop to their little...
Alright, so I need to take care of those. 27 in 6 days. Well, a happy early birthday if I do not see you within those 6
Focus
days.
on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Let's see here. Quick slash, make them bleed. Let's do quick slash. We'll come over here and quick slash that thing.
Whatever works.
And
how about this one?
$50. That's nice.
Isn't
I like
Dr.
that.
Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh. You guys might be accessories, you know.
Let's move you here. And we'll do a make him bleed.
I'm still in
gotta
my
level up.
press.
Excellent.
Get that boy some milk.
Get that boy some milk? Get that boy some milk? Skeletor, how you doing, my friend? We'll end the turn. Should only have one more hit on that device there. Of course, they're gonna try to hit me.
I've been waiting.
Why is everybody going after me right away? Oh look, now Blade's getting hit. Ouch! Why are you here?
Fend off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach.
You came to say what's up? You're on vacay? Nice. Good deal. I like hearing that.
Smell blends in.
Villain ambush to heroes. Villain will occasionally appear in general missions in place of regular reinforcements. Great. I'm so happy for that. Let's just get rid of this thing.
Sounds
that
to
one's
me
done.
like they just missed their mama.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Let's get rid of... Wait. Who can I throw you against? Oh, there we go. That'll make the most impact. Double play.
Hail that.
Life steal. We'll do that here.
No help.
Now you're bleeding. I should do a heal on. Do a heal on you. So you're on vacay this week, Skeletor. That's awesome. What are your plans? Are you actually going to be somewhere, or are you just kind of, hanging out, doing like a staycay? That dude down there has got to go. Yep, that's how I feel.
It's getting through my suit.
Look, I don't like this guy. I already had to defeat him once. It was not fun. And I had Spider-Man with me. Listen, punks. Oh, no, you're gonna knock me out.
Awaiting reinforcements.
This is not good. Plan was to
won't be in vain.
Plan was just to take out the two things to get out of here. All right.
If he wasn't so terrifying, he'd almost be kind of funny.
Let's do. Can I hit? I can't hit that thing, but I can hit him pretty hard.
Here we go.
So that took down most of his shield, which is good.
Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us.
Select the single target. I can't select myself. I mean, I can select myself, but I can't.
This should be good.
By weak, maybe that'll help, knock him down a little bit.
You first.
I'll give it a whirl.
Well, that at least broke his thing. Let's revive. I mean, I'm probably gonna just die right away, but alright. I don't like the fact that Venom joined this fight. Venom really screwed up this fight for me. Whoa, that's not cool.
What are you made of anyway?
Yes, what are you made of? Stop attacking me! Stop attacking me!
We must help them. Awaiting reinforcements.
Good, you're gone. Thanks for that.
Respect for Spider-Man grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw.
Alright, let's heal myself first.
Welcome assistance.
Oh, let's revive.
I'm back, ready for more. Going for it.
Strengthened.
This has gotta help.
I got one more card play. Gotta make an attack on that, because once I can get an attack on that done, then I might be able to stop the reinforcements from coming in.
Monoforms are for the weak.
Ah, no, that's not pleasant at all. So this is Midnight Suns. It's a card-based strategy game, which has actually been a lot of fun. Surprisingly.
We're going to pay for that.
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh good, more goons.
Great.
Oh, look at all the big tough bad guys.
Let's take you. Let's throw you over there.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Well, that's interesting.
I want to help out Blade. I don't want to kill Blade. I want to help out Blade, but
Weak, even for Hydra.
oh, I've got a hero combo too that would be really good to use right about now. Move here.
Tire yourself out now.
And apply blood magic to myself.
Let's see how they handle this.
So we'll end that turn. Blade has just been worthless here because he's just like stuck. Oh, and now she's down too.
You're not out of this yet.
I just need to like smack Blade once.
Not working.
All right, heal myself.
The night will carry you onward. The advantage is mine.
Let's get Blade up and running again.
You're lucky to still be breathing.
Now, Hero. Here's gonna be a cool one. Hero combo. Are you ready for this?
Together with me.
My schedule is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 until midnight. And then I also do Saturday morning cartoons every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Only on Twitch, so at twitch.tv/verbal_RD. And yeah, that's my stream schedule. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Saturday morning for Saturday morning cartoons. It's a good time. Oh, come on, really?
No time to lick our wounds.
And now I'm hanging out down here? No more card plays. What's the item I have that I can use? No, that's not a good one. Let's smack you with this and get rid of you. All right, that was pretty good.
Enough of you. Never been punched by a fluid before.
Damn, dude, can you just like not? Please? Just not?
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I like it better when aliens just little.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's smack him. That. And him.
They're mine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
You think? So if I do quick slash on this, that will take that out, and I'm done with that.
Blade told me
Thank you so much, Devilish.
Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Seriously.
That was the last of the charges. They won't be conducting any further experiments here.
So if... Hold on. Make him bleed, draw one card. The next 2 damage apply. Let's do this.
Ought to make things interesting.
So let's do Lifesteal on Venom, which is also going to give him bleed. Which will hopefully defeat his ass.
Pain is angering.
Sure, bub. So if you go... Hold on here. Let me select this guy. Can I go... Why does this only face one direction? Yeah. Go there. And then I'm going to use this thing and hit him and take him out. Yes.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Is that it? Victory! That is a cool poster, but Nico almost looks like she's got a mustache. You see that? Looks weird. Agents of the Midnight Sun. Pretty sure Nico's on the injured list now. Come on, you can load in. It's fine. It's okay. I wonder if I should make a channel point, not a channel point redemption. I wonder if I should make a chat command that will bring up my schedule. And make that for YouTube and for Twitch. Because I'm pretty sure, let me see if the commands thing works over on YouTube right now. Or is it commands with a S? The loading screen is bad? Yeah, I agree. It's taking forever. All right, I gotta look into why that's not bringing up information over on YouTube. I'm gonna have to rework that command. The loading screen takes forever. It really does. Or do I have it set up to where that one doesn't ignore? Dun dun dun! Oh, it's not set up for YouTube. All right, I gotta look and see if I have, well, wait a minute. I should be able to... It's worse than Elden Ring? Is it really that bad? Let me do this here real quick. We'll make it for that. Say okay. And then I should be able to do commands. And hopefully it pulls something in. Or not? Oh, I might. Oh, I don't have the action set up. That's why. Okay. All right. Sorry. Commands action is not set up for YouTube yet. I will have to set that up. Yeah, I will have to set that up at a later time. I'll get that squared away. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. But on Twitch, that should work if I do commands, right? Or not, because it doesn't want to work. Awesome. It doesn't work at all. It's great. Yeah, loading screens sometimes really sucks.
Step 1 gets antsy if I don't use it every now and then. Hunter, I need your help.
Okay.
Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
Magic isn't going to like a surprise party. I can tell you that right now. What is a surprise party?
I have no idea what that is.
Right. I bet that meant musket ambush in your time. On Magic's birthday, everyone else will hide in a room. When I lead her there, you jump out and shout, "Surprise!" Then we eat cake.
No, no, no. Terrible idea, because if we hide in another room and jump out at Magic and yell surprise, she's gonna portal us into limbo. Not good. Joke.
With the exception of cake, that is exactly like a musket ambush.
That's why I like you, Hunter. You're creepy, but informative.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing complicated. I don't need you to hunt special ingredients for a cake or anything like that.
No, not at all.
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
Fine, I'll do it.
All right. Let me know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Oh, so this is not a thing I need to do right now?
Do you have any questions?
Why throw a surprise party?
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
It'll be fun! All your friends showing up at once to wish you the best. Doesn't that sound fun to you?
I'm telling you, she's gonna portal us somewhere. It's gonna be a bad idea.
Sounds like you really like surprise parties.
Of course! I had a few when I was younger, back when I thought I was part of a normal family.
You do not often speak about that time in your life.
Why would I want to? It was a childhood of happy memories, before my quite literally evil parents pulled the rug out from under me.
Yeah.
But those parties... My parents weren't throwing them to appease their dark gods, they wanted me to have the happiest birthday.
Where are we going to have the party?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
Bing bong. Yep. I love the fact that she has a dinosaur pin on her jacket, symbolizing old lace.
That is all I had.
If you've watched Marvel's The Runaways, you know
you're good.
old lace.
Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
She's gonna portal us. It's not gonna be a good time. All right, I need to go talk to Spider-Man.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
Or it's me!
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
Is he gonna change clothes? He's gonna change clothes.
I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Yes!
You wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said,
that would be
outside
good
of the
right
costume,
now.
I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me.
Just can't see it under your mask.
Now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now.
Oh, now we get to find a lot about Peter.
Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I got bit!
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, The high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
I was born a hunter.
My mother is the harbinger of a dark god. A normal life was never in the cards for me.
Yeesh. I thought high school was hard to deal with. That's gotta be a heavy load to carry.
It is not always easy.
When did you start Spider-Manning?
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
I wish I knew.
Childhood was a blur after my powers manifested. Spent many years after that hunting the spawn of my mother. Then there was the crypt sleep, of course.
Of course.
To be honest, I do not know. To be even more honest, I'm not even certain how long I will live. I'm the child of an immortal and a human. My lifespan is unknown.
Yeah, but they've been talking a lot about pizza right now, so I could really go for some pizza. Like some thick, crusty pizza.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
We are a team first and foremost.
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
Smapped in Hermerica. Rhymes with smapped in Hermerica. Well then.
This venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
Yeah, some deep dish? Yeah, I would love some deep dish.
Complicated.
I don't have it very
Eddie,
often
the
because,
guy underneath the giant
Beatus.
oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. And it was mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours.
Glad I could help. I never knew her.
Caretaker and Agatha protected me, trained me, cared for me. All I know of Lilith is pain.
Hard same, but a different kind of pain, I guess. Couldn't ask for anyone better than Aunt May and Uncle Ben, but sometimes I just wish I could have gotten to know my birth parents, even just for a second.
Did they ever explore Peter's birth parents?
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? I gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through.
Oh boy.
Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Of that, I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Don't see the big deal about New York. LA has just as many monsters that need slaying.
Join the hangout. Join the hangout. Join the hangout. Join the hangout.
Yet to be determined.
Pick up the skull. Hi, caretaker. Not talking to anybody, caretaker?
New York. What a town.
All right, so who do I join the hangout with?
Hey,
Do I go
Hunter.
with Tony, Carol, Dr. Spooky, or Lilith? Who should I go on a hangout with? Lilith, Dr. Spooky, Carol, or Tony? Tony? I could go on one with Tony. Let's go have a drink. Oh, that's actually hilarious because Tony used to be an alcoholic and he no longer drinks. So let's not do that. We won't put him in that situation. Actually, no, you know what? That might be... Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he talks about not drinking.
So, you've been dead?
Yes.
What's on the other side?
Of death?
Yes, blazing trumpets, fiery pits, Thor's backyard. Where did you end up?
Thor's backyard.
The barking was endless. Wagging tails stretched to the horizon. But after my death, I learned that all dogs really do go too.
I'm gonna stop you right there, boss. See if Corgius was not on my afterlife bingo card. I have a betting pool going on which religion was, you know, right. I was really hoping you could give me an edge.
I guess you will have to figure it out for yourself.
Let's hope that's in many, many years.
Let's see here. Practical Mai Tai. Crystal ball. I'm gonna hold on to that. No gift.
Is it a bit windy? Because that kind of blew.
Aww. That's unfortunate. He didn't like the hangout.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
Hey. Alright, I don't think I have any... Well, obviously I have no new words of power.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Charlie is such a good girl. Ooh, pick this up. Yep, that one. And that one.
Hunter.
Howdy. Oh, we'll get this one over here too.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Yep, I'll get the job done, all right. You have no worries there. I will get the job done.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Oh, look. Now you want to talk to me.
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate from afar.
It was Agatha
so you
all
will
along.
be there in spirit.
Ha
Oh,
ha!
Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
Ha ha! That's funny. Are any of those fun little bits and bobs down here? Ooh.
Fine, speak.
Red Announcer, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Really. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Have a good day at work. probably not much else for me to do here. Where's everybody else right now? Yeah, I will see you later. Have a great night. Thank you again for being here. For stopping by and hanging out. Alright, nobody's down here. Lots of rooms for not so many people. I guess it's just a, you know, I go to bed now at this point. Injury healed. Yay, Ghost Rider! Oh, is this the Goth Kids shirt? Yep,
the tower
it is.
Bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. The caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Let's see here. Super Link. Just want to thank everybody for being cool about the whole secret identity thing. One day I've been more than double the people I know, and it still feels incredibly odd. Part of the business. If it does get out, I could convince it to put the genie back in the bottle once. Oh, you got Mad Hacks? Mad Hacks, what are you, television for old people? I have a magical staff that can rewrite reality. You have a what? My web shooter is pale in comparison. Hey, your web shooters are cool. You gotta show me how you put them together. Sure, you got a workshop or something? Not yet, but we can find some space. Get a room. Thanks for helping out with Magic's party. I will talk to Robbie. Sure, stop by when everybody's free. I'm good with that. Moderate injury, moderate injury. Ooh, I got fatigues I could purchase. Best in show, head games. Oh, I got new colors I could use. Oh, the all white looks kind of cool. I do like the red and black though. I do have some of them in different outfits right now. Come on now. Ah. All right. Let's map. Need to talk to Cap and Ghost Rider, looks like.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
They are heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Ooh, she's upset. She is not happy. She is a little pissed off.
Hunter, got a question for you.
For a recently animated corpse who's missed a few centuries of culture, you're a good hang.
Ready to fight some crime?
What's your question?
Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Although it makes me wonder.
Wonder what?
Who wrote the Book of Love?
What are they thinking about us?
Why don't you ask them?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
And why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least her.
Ooh, her?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
I'm sure she admires you too.
I have no doubt Carol also appreciates what you bring to the team.
I hope so. I try to do my best for my allies.
Well, I am sure she is also impressed with your efforts and has noticed you as much as you have clearly noticed her.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just drop it.
Let's make it awkward.
Consider it dropped.
Oh, and this conversation? It never happened.
I like making him awkward.
I will add it to the list.
I'm still recovering from that, Hunter.
Invite to Haven. Alright, let's do the Lazy Brook.
What's the craziest thing you ever seen?
3 demons killing each other because they could not decide who would fight me first. Oh. The winner had a mortal wound. Never drew my weapon. How about you?
I was gonna say a rollerblading mariachi band, but I don't think mine compares.
What has your Spirit of Vengeance seen?
Your spirit must have seen some crazy things.
The two of us don't really share, Hunter.
Could you ask?
I don't want to know what it's seen. Most of it's bad. Let's drop it, okay?
Oh, damn.
All right.
Pretty sure the skull needs to go to Dr. Spooky. I think it was a crystal ball.
Wish we could do this all day. You're like a extra extended family to me.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Nice catch.
Nico.
You don't need to check up on me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon enough.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it.
Man.
Pisses me off so much I could scream.
Then do something about it? Let's choose that option. Then do something about it.
If you want a seat at the table, sometimes you need to simply take it.
Yeah, my dad said something like that to me once. He was willing to do anything to get his seat. Thing is, sometimes standing is a lot less bloody. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker. She's probably happy she's gone. Ugh, forget I said that. And definitely don't tell Caretaker about any of this. Midnight Sun, cone of silence, okay?
We have a cone of silence?
Good vent. Let's do it again sometime. Later, Hunter.
So it was a good vent. Daily sparring. Combat bonus for selected hero. So let's spar against El Doctor Spooky.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. Time to take it to the next level. All right then.
Ooh, what is this? Candle bone. There's a new link. Super late timeline. Oh, one of your RAM sticks was bad? No way. I mean, that can happen, so I'm not entirely surprised, but I'm glad that you found the root cause, man. That's awesome. I was having an issue with, and it just recently started where my stream was, video and audio was like stutterish stepping. And it was like random, like nothing was showing up in an event viewer. Nothing was, I couldn't find any error codes or anything like that to point me in a direction, but every once in a while, and it didn't matter what I was doing, and there were even times where I didn't have like a huge load on my computer either. Like I was watching a YouTube video in a browser, right? Excuse me. And it would like stutter step for a moment, for just a couple seconds, where the audio and the video would stutter and kind of almost freeze up. Turns out that the trusted platform module that's built into your BIOS, on my Asus board, about a year or so ago, there was an issue with some Asus boards, not all of them, that the TPM module, the trusted platform module, kind of like didn't agree with a certain update or something, and caused these kind of issues. I found it on like a Reddit post from like a year ago, and their solution was to update the BIOS. So I was like, all right, well, let's go check the BIOS. Well, last time I updated the BIOS was like 2021, probably when I built this thing. So I updated the BIOS, no issues, man. Sometimes it's something stupid like that. Sometimes it's something stupid like that. So, wait a minute. You put a whole different RAM stick in, DDR4 and 16 gig, but a different company. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the manufacturer of the RAM. You can mix manufacturers of RAM as long as you have the same timing. You need to know what the timing on your RAM stick is. If you put in different timing, that creates a problem. That creates a conflict. So if you've got like 2441 timing and then you put in a 2214 timing, those are going to conflict against each other. You got to make sure that any time that you put in RAM, it's got to be the same speed. So it's PC 23,000 or whatever the hell it is, right? PC whatever it is. DDR4, blah blah blah. And that's fine. And that's a surefire way to make sure that you got the right stuff in there. But if you're ever like, you know, going on Newegg or Amazon or whatever, and you're looking to buy more RAM, just make sure that it's the same timing and it's the same speed. Like it's the PC. Oh, what the hell is mine? Hold on, I'll tell you what mine is, because then I can better explain this. So I've got. Let's see here. Where is my RAM? Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that it's the same architecture. So DDR4, DDR3, DDR2, whatever it might be. But then there's an actual, if you look on the I have RGB RAM sticks. It doesn't bother me. And I've got 64 gig, I think is what I got currently right now in my system. But I also do a lot of other stuff. I do so much stuff on my stream and whatnot too. So it doesn't tell me what my RAM actually is. That's interesting here. But anyway, you want to make sure that like your whatever the PC number is on it. So if I look up, let me see here real quick. Let's do a real quick explanation here. So come here to Newegg. I come here to Newegg for all of my stuff, like literally. Desktop memory. So you have DDR4. This right here, this PC4-36800 or 35200 or 29800. You want to make sure that number matches. So if you have a stick of this, like sometimes, like, and you gotta look at what your motherboard accepts too. Like usually if you search your motherboard, they'll give you a wide range of RAM that it accepts on the motherboard. If you're ever looking to make this purchase on your own, to upgrade on your own, and RAM is a super easy thing. Yeah. So for instance, I have an Asus B450-F. So this is the motherboard that I currently have. And if I go to specs, and you can also search this on the web, like you can search it by the, actually I might have to do that because I don't think that it's going to give me the, oh here we go, specs. So you go into specs and it'll tell you like what your socket type is, so you know what kind of processor that you can purchase, right? Oh, it's not done. That doesn't work here. Okay. So you know what kind of processor that you can purchase here, right? What your chipset is. So here it is, memory. Okay. Here, I could probably look that up real quick. So B450 Tomahawk Max. And you said that was it's an MSI. That about what it looks like? Looks like that right there? Approximately. So if you... Alright, so if you go into specs, right here it tells you got an AM4 processor or socket. So that means that if you're ever looking to upgrade your CPU, you need to look for an AM4 AMD processor. Cannot take AM5, cannot take AM. Has to be AM4. Appreciate that. So here we are, number of memory slots. So you've got 4 228 or 288 pin DDR4 memory slots on there. The memory standard, these are all the different types of memories that you can accept on your motherboard. So usually the top number is the fastest and is also going to be the most expensive in any of these here. You also want to look at if it's for a specific processor. You know what I mean? So this says for Ryzen 3rd gen. You know what? I want to fix something here. Give me a second. Not properties. That's not what I want to look at. Unlock. And then transform, edit transform, and this is going to be center. And and stretch to bound. That doesn't seem right. Scale to inner bound. No. No bound. No bounds, I said. Let's see if I can zoom in now with this. Nope, that's not it. I tell you what, we'll go here. Because I know this works here. Okay. So you got DDR4 3600, so it's PC4 2880. So much information. It's all reading it in my ear. Yeah, absolutely. That should be fine. So you got two 16 gigs, which will be 32 gig total. Oh, don't worry about it. Blue, have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. So these are all the different RAMs that your motherboard could take, and depending on what you have. So for instance, it says here for AMD Ryzen 3rd generation R5, R7, R9. If you have an R5, R7, R9 and it's a 3rd generation, they're suggesting these RAM speeds right here. For AMD other CPU, so if it's another different kind of CPU, they'll suggest these here. So as long as you buy one of these, or if you need it, one of these, and some of these overlap too, because you see here 2667 and 2667, 288, 288, 293, 2933, 2933. Everything is the same up to this 34. It's just this 3rd generation R5, R7, R9 processors also take the DDR4 400 and the DDR 4133. Okay, so as long as you buy within those specs, then it will function on your motherboard just fine. The higher numbers are obviously higher clock speeds. But if you ever go to upgrade this later, like say for instance, let's see, what do you have? You have the, let me copy this real quick. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I'm waiting for the ads to end. Yeah, no worries. No worries. While we're waiting for him, I will come in here and go back to the memory and open this in a new tab. So he's got DDR4. Excellent. Welcome back. So you got DDR4 and it's PC 28800. So that right there, which is DDR4 3600. Yep, 3600 megahertz DDR4. So in the future, if you ever want to purchase more RAM, like say you want to go from that 32, you want to fill out the rest of your RAM slots, right? You got 4 RAM slots, you're putting 2 16 giggers in there. You want to expand that, you can add 2 more 16 gigs for a total of, what is your, what does your motherboard say is your max? So this is the other thing to pay attention to, is what the max RAM is on your motherboard. So right here, maximum RAM memory right there is 128 gigs. So that is the maximum RAM that you can stick on that motherboard at any given point in time. 128 gig. Will you ever need 128 gig? Probably not. So here we are, DDR4 3600 or PC PC4 28800. If at a later point in time you decide I want to add 60 or 32 more gig, and let's just say for instance the PNY that you purchased is no longer available, but you were able to find something like that. So say where you were able to find this G-Skill here, right? This G-Skill RAM. Because of the fact that it is a DDR4 3600, a PC4, yeah, Ripjaw's good. That's what I use. I use that in a couple of my servers. As long as you buy the same PC number or the same DDR4 speed number, so the DDR4 3600, as long as you buy the same, doesn't matter what company it comes from. It just needs to match the clock speed. This right here, this bit of information right here is the most important information when you need to go buy more RAM. You just need to know that. Yes, it is. Doesn't matter what company it comes from. You can get G-Skill. You can get Corsair. Okay, you can mix and match companies. What you can't do is you can't go and say, for instance, buy DDR4 3733 RAM and try to stick that in your computer. That is going to cause you conflicts. Okay? Because this is not the same clock speed. And it's going to cause problems. You want to make sure that your clock speed is the same. DDR4 3600 or that PC4 28800. Both of those are the same information, just given differently. The PC4 28800 is more of the like model of the RAM. The DDR4 3600, that is your clock speed. So that's what needs to match. Doesn't matter the company, doesn't matter if it's got RGB or not, doesn't matter if it's got a heatsink on it or not. As long as you're matching that part of the information with what's already on your board, then you're good. It's when you start just throwing in random, oh, hey, it fits, so it should work. That's when you have problems. Because you can get any of these DDR4 models, and you can stick any of those in your motherboard, and they will all fit. But they will cause conflicts with each other. Yeah, it's no problem. I know this information because I've been building computers for 20 years. So personally though, I've never had an instance where I've had a bad RAM. I've usually just replaced all the RAM by that point in time that it could even have gone bad. I'm usually upgrading like the motherboard and then I switch out RAM, and you know, because normally when I upgrade the motherboard, I don't have the same RAM that's compatible with it anymore because I buy a newer board and I'm replacing an older board, and you know. But I've never personally run across, you know, knock on wood, I've never run across bad RAM in my experience. Not saying it doesn't happen, I've just never encountered it. And I'm sorry that you have, because that sucks, because that's hard to troubleshoot. But yeah, the RAM that I've got is it's G-Skill, but it's more like, it's like this one here, the Trident stuff. This isn't the exact RAM. I mean, this is the RAM that I have, but it's not the exact same model. This is what I have. I have 4 sticks of this stuff. I originally had 32 gig, only 2 sticks of it, but they were in 2 separate channels, so there was a space in between and on the other side of it, and I didn't like it. So aesthetically speaking, I wanted to have all of my RAM slots have RGB lighting in it. So I got more RAM just so I could fill up the slots. Discord. Are you looking for something, or you tell me that you put something in the Discord? Or are you looking for? Where'd you stick it? Where'd you stick it? Yeah, I'm looking. Is it in tech support? Or DMs? Oh, DMs. Oh, I was looking in my Discord. I was looking in my Discord. Got it. Now I'm good. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Wow. 85 errors in that. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a problem. TestMem is a good program to use too. I like that program. Yeah, that's definitely bad RAM. Good you got it fixed though. Hopefully it didn't cost you too much. Hopefully you got something that's gonna work. So when does that arrive now? No, please don't do that. Boomer might get mad. Boomer might be like, what is this shit here? So you got 2 sticks. 2 more, getting 2 more sticks tomorrow. Excellent. I don't know why my eye is so itchy. Right. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That's excellent. Excellent. All right, let's get back to this scene.
What's good?
What's good? So how you been? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. I found out though. Absolutely. Anytime that I can help, and I apologize. I apologize that I missed out on that one message from you. I don't know why I didn't see that. Honestly. But if you ever send me a message and I don't reply right away because, you know, ADHD and I don't necessarily, like, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, please shoot me another message. Don't feel like you're bugging me. You're not bugging me. You're just reminding me. Honestly. Colton, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. How is it going today? It's going pretty good today. It's good. It's good. I'm having fun times. But yeah, Godfather, seriously, if you ever send me a message and I don't answer, like ping me in the tech channel Discord or send me a message or whatever you gotta do. Don't feel like you're bugging me. Because a lot of times it might be I see your message and I'm not in a place that I can respond to it at that moment in time, so then I close the message and then it leaves my brain forever. I am currently playing, Colton, this is Marvel's Midnight Suns.
How's it going?
It's kind of a card-based strategy kind of game. It's interesting. I wrote this game off initially. It's more fun than I thought it was going to be. It really is.
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
But yeah, anytime I can help, Godfather, seriously. Did you check out my green screen video?
For a magic surprise party.
Not trying to like bolster my YouTube channel or anything like that. What does she need me to do? Just try to see
She wanted you to
any of that
pick the
helped.
team present for magic.
I'm gonna be.
Oh, I got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
No, don't go watch it now. Go to bed. You're going to bed. Go to bed. Watch it later. It's no problem. You have a great and wonderful evening, my friend. I will catch you next time. Have a good one. I will be right here. I missed what Robbie said.
What's up, Hunter?
If you are looking for the IT one, that is verbal_IT. I'm kind of contemplating. Nice. Thanks, Godfather. I'm kind of contemplating taking my IT channel and merging it with the main one because I feel like I'm splitting my focus between 2 different channels, and I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Boomer seems to think I should keep it separate because then it's a separate algorithm for the IT channel as opposed to what my normal channel is. I'm almost at the 500 sub mark, but I'm missing like 1,000 watch hours to start monetizing on the main channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta think about it. Gots to think about it. All right. What am I?
Successful collaboration.
Yay! Successful collaboration. Research this public. Artifact study. Let's study an artifact.
My undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. This really isn't the ideal environment for these parchments. To be fair, it does look interesting, at least.
A bold common artifact. All right. Research level 3. Yay! All right.
So,
Gamma
how's
coil
the whole
analysis.
saving the world thing going?
It's going great, sir. How are you?
Take your pick, Hunter.
Quick strike, curse, quick slash, blood magic. let's take Curse and Quick Strike. Alright, so I've got research already running in here.
Farewell.
I have 2 new abilities to upgrade. I think I'm alright with that for right now. I don't need to upgrade those. Let's go over here and see what is up with the captain.
I'm tracking a new threat. What's ugly, hungry, and dead all over?
Vampires.
Yeah.
Yes, but an entirely new breed. Nothing I've seen before.
Did they merge into one giant vampire? Flying vampire babies.
Les enfants terribles are surprisingly strong for their stature. Their wings are silent, and their tiny claws can cut right through flesh and bone.
Ugh, no creepy toddler vampires.
Thank goodness. Their dead eyes and hollow weeping are unforgettable.
I'm happy to live my life without knowing any more details. The new breed I'm tracking are, they're vampires.
I see.
Vampires?
No, I do not. You already said they were vampires.
Vampires with a Y? Pronounced exactly the same as vampires.
Why?
I suppose that was wildly creative for the 16th century monks who first cataloged them.
No, it is just confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing.
That's why I'm calling them new breed vampires, to set them apart. I'll flag anything related to these latest bloodsuckers and send it directly to the mirror table.
Carol, you are...
The best? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she is. She's the best. Thanks for being the best.
Bye.
Better than all the rest. Oh, she wants an... Oh, hi.
Hunter, just the person I wanted to see.
I was just here.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
You'll get through this.
I have seen you harness the power of a sun. I believe you will find a way, Dr. Banner or not.
More of a white hole versus star, but I hear ya. Still, just because a gal can absorb gamma energy doesn't mean she's ready to teach a class on it at Empire State. And it's not just that. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future.
Okay.
No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
Maybe
exactly
a little.
Did you
maybe
see?
A little.
Nothing specific. More of an impression. You and Bruce. Your faces. You didn't look good. Is this what Steven goes through?
I sometimes catch glimpses too. The past, the future, sometimes a different present. Though the source of our visions may differ, you are not alone in this burden.
Forgot I was talking to the Chosen One there for a second.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the
Still,
Chosen One.
I actually find that somehow comforting. Maybe we can start a tortured vision book club or something.
I'm always here if you want to talk about them.
I might just
I'm
take
gonna
you up on that.
steal Blade's girlfriend.
My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. I think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
No problem. Thanks for being awesome. Hi, Dr. Spooky. Let's invite you to a haven. Let's go to the deserted barrens. I want to have a chat with you, sir.
I fear Miss Minoru is her own worst enemy.
How so?
She tries to take charge of the Midnight Suns, but she won't decide for anyone. For her, it must be a consensus before she trusts herself to move forward.
Everyone is their own worst enemy.
So? Most of us are blind to our faults. At least Nico is aware of hers.
Are you saying you could recognize your own tendencies towards self-destruction?
I rely on my companions to reveal what I cannot perceive.
Interesting. Should they ever present themselves, I shall.
Thanks. Okay, let's give the candle bone to Dr. Spooky.
I shall fondly await our next outing.
Ooh, there we go. Love the epic gift. Hell yes. I chose correctly.
Our time together is always illuminating, Hunter.
Thanks. I like being illuminating.
By your chiaroscuro technique, Hunter.
Thank you. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Well, thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. There was bells ringing, wasn't there? What were the bells for, caretaker?
I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room. Was wondering if you knew what all the fuss was about. Was there some argument?
Nico is angry at you and the Avengers.
You might want to talk to Nico directly.
Why? Is she upset?
I do not want to speak for her. But she seemed angry about Wanda.
I want to grieve too, but none of us have that luxury right now, or else we'll be grieving the whole world.
Well...
Thank you for your honesty. I will have to think about how to handle this with Nico. We'll speak later.
Hunter's choices have allowed the light within to grow brighter. New colors now available for the hunter to equip, granting a powerful passive ability. Continue earn. I have a new collar. Great. A new collar. Hunter collars can be equipped at any time outside combat. Passive rewards when the hunter plays certain card types in combat. So now I have rare ivory collar. Ooh. I don't like the fact that I don't unlock the shirts as far as... Like, when I unlock a shirt, I expect it to be unlocked, not that I have to then buy it. Using, like, the in-game currency bullshit. Like... I feel like if I unlock it, it should be unlocked. That's just me personally.
A moment, Hunter.
What?
Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers.
Well, yippee-ki-yay. Thanks for that.
Hey.
Alright, I want to do a quick run around just to make sure that everything else is...
What is it, Charlie? Find
something? I know, Charlie, I know what's back there. It's a chest. I haven't opened that chest because it's a standard chest. I can climb up here now? What is... Ooh. Ooh, there's a gold chest? Legendary chest? Yes, let's open the legendary chest, please. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Cool. What's up here in the attic, friend? Is it just that chest? Can I jump down the center? Oh, it won't let me. Baited journal page. Coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I've sent a moon seal to their home in Salem, on the way of the Knights of Wundagore. I have no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face. Can I grab that sword? The sword would be nice to have. No? Oh look, there's another key over here. Yay! I picked up an arcane key for the key that I just used. Well, now I know where a legendary chest is, so whenever the chest reset, I can always come up here and grab legendary stuff. That's awesome. I love that. Figuring this back room had to be for more than just running through. Hi, Nico. I helped.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Been trying my hand at brewing some potions with Dr. Strange. Because you're an absolute dear, I know you'll try one. I'm almost kind of positive this will work. Fine, give me the one labeled version 28 final. 500 offense. Affects how much damage hero's ability deal in combat. I guess I'll take the one labeled purple death. 10 hunter offense, but negative 10 hunter health. Let's not do that.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yard upgrade.
I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making.
I hope so too.
Let's do this.
Alright. Upgrade the ability.
Any advantage we can get.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Later.
Alright. And this looks like it might actually be a good place to call it for an evening. Because I do unfortunately have to work in the morning. So give me a second here and let me drop my green screen. I'll be right back. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with me this long and being here and just kind of, you know, being awesome, sticking around, having a good time. Thanks for all the questions. I appreciate it. Join me again on Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. We are going to, maybe we'll continue playing this because I feel like I didn't really play this all that much. I was talking a lot tonight, which is not a problem. I don't mind talking. But I do feel like I didn't play this too terribly much. So we'll probably play this again on Wednesday night. So join me at 9 p.m. on Wednesday as we continue to do this. And I'm going to try to make a couple minor upgrades again. Mamaw Townsend, hi, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Unfortunately, it is at the end of the stream, and I apologize for that. But thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. But join me again on Wednesday evening. We'll do more of this kind of gameplay, and I'm going to do a couple minor upgrades on the stream. In the meantime, maybe I could probably get those, or maybe I can finally get those commands working over on the YouTube side so that you can see what commands are available to you on YouTube. That would be wonderful. So yeah, but thank you everybody for being here. Stick around for the clip show. I did manage to clip a few things tonight. Let me just double check and make sure that they are going to be ready to go. Yes. So I did clip, it's what, three things I clipped tonight. So stick around for the clip show. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by, for hanging out, for just, you know, being generally awesome. Join me Wednesday. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time. Yeah, it's definitely Spider-Man on sheets. Oh look, there's a okay, so Captain Marvel is snoozing. Blade, how do you actually sleep, sir? Is that how you sleep? Speaking of clipping through the wall, what the hell are this is not how you sleep, sir. Your head is on the frickin' ow. How do you like your poster in here? Does it give you the warm and fuzzies?
No time to lick our wounds.
And now I'm hanging out down here? No more card plays. What's the item I have that I can use? No, that's not a good one. Let's smack you with this and get rid of you. Alright, that was pretty good. Here, let me select this guy. Can I go? Why does this only face one direction? Yeah, we'll go there. And then I'm going to use this thing and hit him and take him out. Yes.
Another Hydra operation.